Hi, I'm Katie Sterk. I'm an environmental project manager from our Ames office. Water is such an important word. It was the first word that Helen Keller learned when she learned how to, speak sign language from her teacher, and it was the last word that President Ulysses S. Grant spoke before he died. What steps are taken to ensure each city's unique water and wastewater needs are met?
I would say you have to know a little bit about the growth of a city, what the projected growth of a city is. You have to know how many people are there, what their habits are, how many times they flush a toilet, how many times they take a shower a day. So that's exactly how you do that.
Well, that was a great answer. A little more specific than we usually go. We don't typically ask residents about their toilet usage, but overall that was a good answer. What's the deal with bottled water versus tap water? Is one safer than the other? I would say in general, it's not necessarily safer, but different. Bottled water comes from a variety of sources, springs, wells, or surface water. The difference is really how they're regulated. Municipal tap water is regulated through the EPA, and there are certified labs and state health departments or natural resource departments that are required to do regular testing and reporting to make sure all certain parameters are met. Whereas bottled water is regulated through the FDA as a food product, and so they don't have quite the same testing requirements, but labeling is required just like any other food product. How has water treatment evolved over the years? Well, at its earliest form, water treatment was just about removing large particles with some sort of filtration device. Sometimes they would start by boiling to kill viruses, and then letting water settle to let sediment kind of eke its way to the bottom. As things have progressed, we have different types of technologies now, but we still have to find the best fit for each particular community's unique purposes. Safe driving is obviously important. That's not a water question. But what are some ways that the infrastructure itself can improve traffic safety? Wow, that's a good question. Well, I would say that there are different ways that the actual physical infrastructure could be improved, such as different traffic bump outs or widening intersections themselves in order to make traffic flow better. And then probably there's some actual technological ways, I would imagine, timing traffic lights, different type of stuff. There's probably all sorts of things that I'm not even aware of that can make traffic safer. And that's the fact.